The AA warns of possible spike in fuel prices. This is as a result of closures at Grangemouth and other refineries in Europe. Also on the programme, Marines executed Afghan man, Stuart Hall is rearrested, George's christening held in historic Chapel Royal, and Ron Burgundy returns, new Anchorman 2 trailer released. Welcome to GAP News. I'm Gary Pendlebury. The petrochemical plant at the Grangemouth oil refinery in Falkirk is to close after a bitter dispute between the company and a union over pay and conditions. But the refinery will remain open. The Prime Minister's official spokesman has said that the fuel supplies are continuing to be delivered despite today's decision to close part of the Grangemouth plant. Of course, government has contingency plans for a range of scenarios, as you would expect, he added. He described the decision as disappointing and urged both workers and INEOS to find a way to continue their dialogue. Other news abroad, and a Royal Marine on active duty in Afghanistan shot dead and injured captured Afghan national in 2011, a court-martial has been told today. The commando stands accused of murder alongside 2 other servicemen, but yet they all deny the charge. The court heard that a command post had come under fire from what was believed to be 2 insurgents, and the Apache helicopter had been sent from Camp Bastion. An insurgent was spotted in an open field, and the Apache fired 139 30mm rounds at the insurgent, the prosecution told the court-martial. The pilot and co-pilot did not believe anyone could have survived the gunfire, and so Marine A and his colleagues were told to go to check out the field. They discovered the Afghan seriously injured and in possession of an old AK-47 rifle, 2 magazines of ammunition and a hand grenade. Prosecutor David Perry QC alleged that Marine A then told the other 2 Marines to move the man from the field to an area where they were less likely to be seen before shooting the Afghan in the chest at close range with a 9mm pistol. Broadcaster Stuart Hall has been rearrested and taken from prison to be questioned over further historical allegations. He had his OBE removed yesterday after being jailed for 15 months earlier this year. Still to come on the programme, George's christening held in historic Chapel Royal, and Ron Burgundy returns. The new Anchorman 2 trailer is released. All that after the break. Welcome back, you're watching GAP News. And now a reminder of our top story. The petrochemical plant at the Grangemouth oil refinery in Falkirk is to close after a bitter dispute between the company and a union over pay and conditions. But the refinery will remain open today. Now, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge will present their son, Prince George, for baptism this afternoon at 3 p.m. The couple have eschewed the traditional venue of the music room inside Buckingham Palace and in favour of the Chapel Royal inside St James's Palace. The intimate venue will host 60 guests, including the Queen, the Duke of Cambridge, the Prince of Wales and the Middletons, and other friends and family from both of the sides. The couple both have an intimate connection with the historic chapel. It is where Kate received communion before her wedding back in April 2011. It is also where the body of Diana, Princess of Wales, lay for her family and loved ones to pay their private respects before the very public funeral in Westminster Abbey in 1997. The Chapels Royal historically refers to a body of priests and singers who served as the spiritual needs of royalty, but today it is associated with a number of chapels used by monarchs to worship. The two main Chapels Royal are located at St James's Palace, the Chapel Royal and the Queen's Chapel. The first choir school was founded by King Segbert of the East Angles in 635 AD, and in medieval days the clergy accompanied the royals onto the battlefields of Crecy and Agincourt. Mary Tudor's heart was buried in the grounds of the chapel in 1558 after her beheading. 30 years later, Elizabeth I prayed for victory against the threat of the Spanish Armada. Queen Victoria married her cousin Prince Albert of Saxe-Coburg and the Gothia inside the Chapel Royal on February 10, 1840, and the couple celebrated their wedding breakfast at Buckingham Palace. The chapel has long been considered the cradle of English church music, and among its many noted composers and organists were Thomas Tallis, William Byrd and Henry Purcell. Formal photos will be taken after the service, and a historic picture will be released featuring the Queen with the three heirs to the British throne, Prince Charles, Prince William and Prince George. Finally this evening, the first full trailer for the Anchorman sequel has been released. Anchorman, The Legend Continues will see the Channel 4 news team, led by Will Ferrell's Ron Burgundy, reunite to launch a 24-hour news channel in New York in the 1980s. Paul Rudd, Steve Carell, David Koechner, Vice Vaughn and Christina Applegate will reprise from their roles from the original film. They are joined by an all-star cast including Nicole Kidman, Liam Neeson, Amy Poehler, Meagan Good, Sacha Baron Cohen, Kanye West, Drake, Harrison Ford, Tina Fey, Christine Wing, Jim Carrey and James Marsden. Anchorman The Legend Continues will be in cinemas at the end of the year.
Let's take a look at the big map. Where's the map?
Look at the monitor. Yeah.
Oh, God. Ron, where's my legs? I don't have any legs, Ron.
Ah! 93!
No, Brick.
93!
That's it from us. We'll see you soon. Bye bye.